husband doesn't mind that another man sends me money. He sent me around $300,000 in total. I make explicit content for him. His family does not know about me. He literally told me I was going to divorce my wife. Like, she was just such a nag. So I think personally, I helped his marriage.
What we could call the bed wench.
This woman is trash, trifling. He does have a brain tumor, and I had multiple people saying that I'm a user, I'm evil. I deserve to be on the wheel, if anything.
Okay, real quick, we're gonna go ahead and break this down. So if you didn't hear in the beginning, it's a random man that she's not married to, not that big ass white dude right there. It's another guy that sends her money on a consistent basis. That guy has a brain tumor, and he gives her money on a consistent basis, and his big goofy ass is comfortable with it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and break this down, like button, sub button. And by the way, I've seen this couple before, but now we're getting a more detailed backstory on what's going on. So this is gonna be interesting. Let's break it down.
What's the catch?
Like button, sub button.
One of the babies, his.
I'm offended. So he sent me this one the other day. I haven't opened it yet.
But you're excited?
Of course.
What do you think,
It's new things.
Yeah,
Always excited for new things. He does often send me gifts. He also sent this.
None about business.
Well, you'll like to see me in it as well. We've been together now for 7 years.
I was gonna say 7 or 8 or 6, 7.
Well, 6, 7. I met Santa and Brett around the same time. I did work as a dancer. I was a single mom. And on my last day, this gentleman came in that literally made like $10,000 that day doing nothing, just sitting on his lap chilling. He texts me and he's just like, hey, do you mind if I like take care of you? I know you're a young single mom. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, I'll pay your monthly expenses. And then he put me on his payroll, and every month I would just get $2,500.
So what? Jesus Christ. Look, I'm telling y'all right now, man, it's a lot of interesting men out there who, this is believable. I believe, of course, it's happening. I believe it. There's a lot of men out there who are extremely lonely, who would pay for companionship, who will pay for different services because they don't get what they need, in life. Whether they're married, whether they're single, whether they just are not the most attractive, they don't have the confidence to go ahead and actually approach a woman. Online dating don't work for them. And so the last resort is paying for what you need. And I get it. Everybody deserves some type of affection. But just imagine meeting somebody to circle up and saying, you know what, I think you deserve for me to pay your bills. Like, it's insane. It really is. And the fact that her husband is okay with it, to me, is the most shocking part. Like, he's sitting there like, what? More money for us? Like, you know what I mean? It's a little interesting. It's a little interesting. I will feel some type of way. Me being a man and the head of my household and wanting to provide, protect, and do whatever I can to make sure my family is straight for life. The last thing I need is another helping hand from another grown man named Santa, right? And that to me is wild. I wouldn't want any other man to have that much access to my girl. That's just me personally. Again, everybody's different.
People want me to come in and stop that situation.
Yeah. I'd say I've seen him in person and spent time with him maybe 5 times total in like the 6 years. We really have made a friendship. In the beginning, I definitely did think of him as just like this old guy, just wants to see my goods and send me money. It was a pig, but he's so much more than that. He sent me around $300,000 in total. I called him.
I know I didn't hear that right. Let's run that back. Hold on.
A pig, but he's so much more than that.
I know I didn't hear that right.
He sent me around $300,000 in total. I called him Santa because he damn near sent her a house. In most parts of this country, $300,000 can get you a house. He sent her a house. Damn. He sent her 3 Teslas. He sent her holy, I hope she's investing this money well. At least. Do y'all know what you can do with an extra $300,000? He sent her a house. God damn. And she ain't do nothing sexual to this man, like no touching, no nothing. Only seen him 5 times. Well, now it's starting to make sense. I see why the big white guy happy.
He's sitting there and not doing a damn thing, and she $300,000.
He loves the holidays. He's a very giving person. He also is a white man with a white beard and a kind of heavy set. I love Santa, and my husband knows that I love Santa just because I do care about people when they do things for me. I've obtained
I do care about people when they do things for me. I do care about people when they do things for me. I do care about people when they do things for what the fuck? What does that mean?
Santa, and my husband knows that I love Santa just because I do care about people when they do things for me. I've obtained a house at the age of 27.
Okay.
My teeth and my breast, he changed my life drastically.
I give so much to this relationship as it is, and here's an extra $300,000 over 3 years or whatever. I'm okay with that. I have not met or spoken to him. I do not get jealous. In the worst case scenario, she would leave for a year or two and come crawling back, but considering his age. But
that was morbid. He doesn't even ask about the money that I make from Santa at all. I'm the one that gets like really hyped up and excited and be like, babe, I just got $10,000.
I'm not going to control that income because she's very financially and very entrepreneurial minded. I don't need anything from her.
I've had so many women say, I would never. My husband would never. Girl, because your husband is insecure. I posted about Santa on social.
Well, I guess I'm insecure because I don't know that shit wouldn't be sliding. All right. Now the thing I want to know down below, y'all. Like honestly, men down there, would y'all be cool with this? Would y'all be okay with your girl, your wife, getting an extra $300,000? Oh damn, honestly, me thinking about it through the video, it's tough. It's tough to walk past. And she ain't gotta really touch him, send a few pictures. Still your wife though. You know what I mean? That's $300,000 is a lot of money. But man, yeah, I'd rather just work some extra shifts. I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot, bro.
Media. I faced people calling me a user, an evil person, a gold digger.
She'll be called a bed wench. He is master.
This woman is trash. Is your husband allowed to basically have the same relationship with someone else?
Probably not.
Of course not. How does that even equate? Men provide, so if you need to be with a woman to take money from a woman makes you like really I would think of him kind of as like a bitch.
Jesus Christ.
You are straight disrespecting your husband.
This man
no
right
matter
here.
what job you have in the world, you're getting money from someone else.
Most of these women,
he lost
they're
in the
only
sauce.
working 40 hours
He's
a
lost
day for
real.
the money.
And a lot of those women are way more respectful to that man, their manager, than they are to their husband or boyfriend.
I wouldn't be bragging about being a trifling. A lot of men are just lonely and they want companionship, someone to talk to.
It's
but
very
at
true.
the same time, make them feel sexy and appealing because they're getting old, Just tacky. Have some respect for yourself and family. I do have respect for my family. That's why I have Santa. My kids are living like literally the best life ever. I deal with the judgment by wiping my tears with my $300,000 because I don't give a damn. Meandra is
She's definitely strong-minded. I give her that because I know she gets a lot of hate. I've seen her in her comments before. She gets a lot of hate, and granted, she deserves majority of it because she should be doing. She does a lot of bashing of her own race. You know what I mean? She was like, "Oh, my white husband, my white." She plays that white husband race card thing all the way through, and what she'll do is bash her ex-black boyfriend, the one who made her a single mom, and big up her, her white savior boyfriend who would let her do this. There's not too many black men who will let this slide. Like he would have been. Like it's not a lot of black men who will let this type of shit slide. I ain't gonna lie to you. And so she found the perfect man for this situation because our pride won't let this happen. We just won't let this happen. I would rather work myself to the death than let my girl just sit there and have this type of situation happening with another man. Honestly, seriously speaking, I know I was joking earlier, but seriously speaking, I could not let this shit happen. This is crazy, bruh. So, yeah, it's interesting. She's an interesting person overall. I know she's been through a lot. Her backstory is interesting. She's
my best friend.
Yeah.
Meandra is the person that was there From the beginning
From the
of me
beginning, huh?
meeting both my husband and Santa.
I was like, well, what's the catch? Is one of the babies his or something like that? Why is he being so extravagant with her?
It's one
So,
of the
Rose, how
babies
did you
his.
feel about Brett being okay with you having a sugar daddy? Did you feel like he really didn't love you, or he was just in it for some money, or
Yeah, I definitely did. There's been times where I was just like, why do you not care? Yeah, I just realized that he just wants me to be happy at the end of the day, I think. So, what were your initial thoughts when I told you about Santa?
so I definitely thought he was gonna be a trick. And then once he was around for a while, for years, I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's one of the kids' dad or something like
Ooh, that's
that.
tough.
Oh, my Lanta.
But after a while and after
Yeah.
actually meeting him, I was just like more, okay, this is just a man who has the money to fund her life, and
Yeah, he
they've
do.
built a friendship. And
I'm
Yeah,
offended. Not
yeah.
you thought it was not you thought it was a baby daddy. What? You really thought that I had like had with
yeah,
this man?
because for the longest I didn't meet him or know
Yeah.
him. It is good that it all worked out, and I hope that that can happen for me too. That I'm inspired now and I can get a sugar daddy. So call me.
I do have boundaries with Santa. We're not allowed to have intimacy, and he's not allowed to talk about my husband. I think of Santa as my only fan. I make explicit content for him, and I just talk on the phone with him. If he can break away, which usually he can't because he has a full family, he likes to take me to baseball games. His family does not know about me.
When they go on dates too?
I kind of did
They go
feel
on
bad
dates?
at first because he has a family. But then
Wait, so they
the
go
more
they go
that
they go out on outings. Like they go on dates as well. He take her out to baseball games. Yo, he takes her out as well. Bro, that's yeah, bro. This her husband is an interesting man. He is I'm gonna say something good about him. I can't say shit good about him. This nigga's weird. This man is weird as hell. How is he letting all this just slide to me? That's crazy. Money can make you just turn a blind eye like that? Money can make you turn a blind eye? That's a lot. To your wife? Imagine having to share your wife with another man named Santa. That's insane.
started talking to him, I started to realize you're
Yeah.
not a home wrecker, you're a home helper. He literally
Now she's a home
told
helper.
me, you helped my marriage because when I met you, I was going to divorce my wife. She was just such a nag. My life was miserable.
No.
And you brought excitement to my life. There was a moment where he wanted to completely leave his wife and be with me, but I wouldn't allow it.
So now you saved his
I think,
marriage.
personally, I helped his marriage.
Now you saved him.
I did let social media know that he does have a brain tumor, and I had multiple people saying that I'm a user, I'm evil, and I'm taking advantage of him. But he's still running a multi-million-dollar company. He's still very coherent. His money will outlive him multiple lifetimes. I don't think it's possible to take advantage of a man in that way. I deserve to be on the wheel, if anything. I really do. What I love most about my husband is that he is very open-minded.
Oh,
just
yeah,
allow one
he
another
is.
to live.
I
That's what
hate
you-
a
that's what
boring
you wanna
mundane
call it?
life, and there's never going to be important here. Everything that she's put her mind and everything to so far has been successful.
We've had people make videos about us and oh, their relationship is fake, this, that, and I used to cry at this point. I say, screw you.
When I tell you that is that is very, very interesting. And I will tell you that right now, it makes no sense. And then she gonna say, well, I love my husband because he's open-minded. Well, is that what you want to call it? We don't call it open-minded over here. That man's an idiot. What are you talking about? Open-minded that's not what we call open-minded where I'm from. Open-minded is trying something new in bed, right? Might suck a toe or something. You know what I'm saying? Might, you know what I mean? Might do a new position, the wheelbarrow, the Boston helicopter. You know what I'm saying? The Somali bulldozer or some shit. Who knows? But to allow another man into your life like this, take you out on dates when he can get away from his family, you on the phone with him. What are we talking? That is insane. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below. This was interesting. This was wild to me. But like button, sub button. I'll see y'all boys soon, man. Kingston, Majesty.